Dear students, welcome to your on class chemistry with mind. Namaskar. Today in this class we will study electron displacement effect. In electron displacement effect also we will study inductive effect. So what is the inductive effect? Let us see. First I will tell you the various types of electron displacement effect. After that I will start the inductive effect. So there are generally four types of electron displacement effect. Number one, inductive effect. Number two, electromagnetic effect. Next is resonance effect. This may be called as resonance effect, also may be called as mesomeric effect. And next is hyperconjugation effect. So, in these four types of electron displacement effect, first we will study the inductive effect. So, what is the inductive effect? See, electron displacement effect can be permanent effect and temporary effect. Inductive effect is permanent effect, which involves movement of sigma electron, and when I am talking about sigma electron, it means there is a saturated carbon chain, correct? So inductive effect is a permanent effect and it involves movement or displacement of sigma electron along the saturated carbon chain. Now it is along the saturated carbon chain, but where electron will go? Towards more electronegative atoms or group. So it is a permanent effect, involves movement or displacement of sigma electron. Sigma electron means saturated carbon chain, correct or not? Sigma electron, so along the saturated carbon chain. Now it is the movement along the saturated carbon chain, but where? Towards more electronegative atom or group, correct? That is called inductive effect. Now based on the nature of the atoms or group attached to the saturated carbon chain, inductive effect can be of two types. So inductive effect can be of two types. What are the types? Number one, minus I effect. and number 2 plus I effect. So what is minus I effect and plus I effect? So first we'll see the minus I effect. As I told you, atoms or group which is attached to the saturated carbon chain. Now, if atoms or group that is withdrawing the sigma electron, correct? And when it is withdrawing the sigma electron means that is along the saturated carbon chain. So when atoms or group withdrawing the sigma electron along the saturated carbon chain towards themselves, then it is said to have minus I effect. So minus I effect is when atom or group withdraw sigma electron, correct or not? Sigma electron along saturated carbon chain but where? Towards themselves, correct or not? Is said to have minus I effect, correct or not? Okay, now example of minus I effect groups. So this I am erasing. So minus I effect groups like R3N, correct, NO2 and this CN, SO3H, COOH. See here you can see this is the decreasing order and this sulfonic acid group is more stronger than carboxylic acid group, correct? And after that F means fluorine, then chlorine, bromine, iodine, and then OR, OH, NH2. There are many groups. I have written few of the groups. These are the decreasing order of the minus I effect groups. Now come to the plus I effect. Now just opposite to the minus I effect, correct or not? Plus I effect. So when atom or groups attached to the saturated carbon chain and that groups or atom that is donating the electron along the saturated carbon chain away from themselves, then it is said to have plus I effect. So when atoms or groups donate electron where? Along the saturated carbon chain, correct or not? Along the saturated carbon chain This saturated carbon chain is the very important term. Saturated carbon chain and away from themselves. Themselves means atoms or group. Then these atoms or group are said to have plus I effect. Now, what are the examples? Plus I effect groups. Okay, like this also I will tell you the decreasing order, correct? So O minus, COO minus, R3C, correct or not? R2CH, this is tertiary carbon, this is secondary carbon, and then RCH2, and then CH3, correct? CH3, and then deuterium, and then hydrogen, etc. There are many groups. I have written few of the groups. So this is the story of inductive effect, and I have told you the plus I inductive effect and minus I inductive effect and their examples also. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask in the message box. I will try my best to give you the reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much.